Hey, how you doing? This is vlog number 7, and this is part 2. And if you've watched vlogs number 7 part 1, you'll know that this is the second part where I talk about taking Coco Coir, planting a Coco Coir, and then comparing it to planting in soil in this bin here. And if you haven't seen vlog number 7 part 1, you should probably watch that first, because then you'll get an understanding of what part 2 is about. So anyway, feel free to go back and watch that part 1 and then come back and watch part 2. So let's get on with part 2 now. Part 2 is 13 days later. I planted the same exact seeds in the same amount of soil, and also the same seeds, seed types and seeds from the same lot in Coco Coir. And what I did was let that grow over the last 12-13 days, and I've got a progression that you can look at, and you'll see the progression as it goes from day 1 here, and then it goes through day 2, day 3, day 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and you'll see it go all the way through day 12. And that shows the progression of how the seeds have grown over the 12 days, and it shows you just exactly how the comparison is between the two. And then I also have a picture of 2 seedlings that have grown for the same amount of time. One in the coconut coir, which will be on the left, and the one on the right is the soil, the seed grown in soil. This is a mixed salad greens lettuce that's been growing, and they're both the same type of seed. You'll notice that the one in the coconut coir actually has a second set of leaves on it. And if I look at the different growth that's happening in both of the bins here, you'll notice in the growth that there's really not that much difference between the two of them. But I will say this: what grew in the coconut coir is, by all means, is definitely, it's a cleaner environment for the seedlings. It's basically neutral. It takes on the actual nutrients that I'm putting into both of these. At first I watered these with just spraying water on them, regular water, with a pH of about 6.3 for both of them, so they both got water with the same pH. After time, after about the 7th or 8th day, when they were actually more than seedlings, started to go towards actually growing, I then changed over to actually adding nutrients into the water that I was putting into them, starting off with a pH base of about 6.3, 6.5 in the water, and then adding a smaller amount of nutrient but equal amount of nutrient that went into both of these. And as a result, I would literally say that, you know, if you want to grow in soil or if you want to grow in coconut coir, the differences that I see is this soil, over time, like some of the other things that I planted in soil, you'll probably end up with some fungus gnats growing in it, and they'll start multiplying, and then you'll need the Pingicula gigantea to actually kill those fungus gnats, and you'll have to put that in there. That's a plant that I use right here, the little tiny plant that eats fungus gnats. You can see actually the fungus gnats on the plant, but that's been really handy in killing those fungus gnats. But it doesn't kill them all, and they will grow over time in soil. Coconut coir, they will not grow in coconut coir, from what I've been told, and from what I can see, I don't see anything growing in the coconut coir, which makes me to believe that it's a better base to grow in. It's neutral. You can add the nutrients you want. You won't have any of the fungus gnats or anything else growing in it, and it will have less issues with any kind of fungus than the soil will. The soil that I used had just basic soil mix with some pergolite soil and also had some mixed in the worm castings that I added into it. So there are other things that could create pathogens in that soil which you wouldn't have in the coconut coir. So those are all different things that I see in the comparison between the coconut coir and the soil. You can definitely grow in soil. Lots of people grow in soil, but you will probably be better off with the coconut coir growing and working with that. So that's my conclusion over going through this whole test for 13 days, is that I think what I'll do is any planting that I do from now on, I have bricks of the coconut coir. I'll probably use those to start planting in the bins that I'm working in, and I'll keep growing both of these, and maybe I'll get back to you in another session, another vlog, and show you the final results of how after maybe a month what the difference is in those. I'm going to be cutting back a lot of the growth that's in these. I planted a lot of seeds. It's almost like a microgreen situation right now, and I need to change that. I'll cut out a lot of the I'll cut it into rows, and then I'll start cutting down. I'll probably use some of these as actual microgreens in our salad, which is fine, and then I'll end up with cutting that down so that I've got just salad growing and allowing it to grow much bigger, and using it for salad greens as opposed to the microgreens. So that's the vlog for today. Thank you for watching again. Please subscribe to the Snap Fresh Farm YouTube, and come back and watch the YouTubes, and hopefully you got something out of this, and you'll see the difference, if any, really, between growing in either the soil or the coconut coir. So thank you very much. Have a good day. Take care.